Hello, the purpose of making this video is to explain architectural thinking using Rasmussen and Vitruvius. We also want to show how architecture adapts to society, technology, and the environment. Vitruvius' principle of firmness, utility, and beauty is still considered a fundamental guideline in architecture today. Although Rasmussen didn't have a direct influence on architecture, he made significant contributions to human-centered design, safety-oriented systems, and ergonomic architecture. His approaches to environmental and user experience have helped in understanding the impact of architecture spaces on people.
According to Vitruvius, in his seminal work outlines three fundamental qualities that define good architecture. First of all, firmness refers to the structural integrity and stability of a building. A well-designed structure must be able to withstand the force of nature and the test of time, ensuring safety for its occupants.
Secondly, commodity aspects emphasize functionality. A building should serve its intended purpose effectively, providing the necessary space and facilities for its users. It should be practical and cater to the needs of its inhabitants. The final essential component is its delight. Aesthetic appeal is crucial in architecture. Vitruvius argues that a building should not only be functional and sturdy but also beautiful. The visual and sensory experience of the architecture should evoke pleasure and admiration.
Vitruvius stressed that these three components must be integrated. A successful architectural work is one where all three elements are balanced and contribute to the overall affections of the design.
Rasmussen places a strong emphasis on the human experience in architecture. He believes that the design of spaces should be centered around how people perceive and interact in their environment. He advocates for architecture that engages the senses, creating an immersive experience for users. This includes light, space, and materials.
We want to begin with light, the use of natural and artificial light to enhance mood and functionality. Secondly, space is the arrangement and flow of space that promote comfort and usability. Last one is materials, the choice of materials that resonate with users, providing tactile and visual satisfaction. Rasmussen argued that architecture should evoke emotions and create a sense of place. The design should foster connection between people and their environment, enhancing their overall experience.
Firstly, both Vitruvius and Rasmussen recognize the significance of human experience in architecture. They agree that a successful architectural design must consider how it affects the people who use it. Aesthetic considerations are important to both theorists. Vitruvius emphasized the foundational aspects of architecture, structural integrity, and functionality as primary concerns. In contrast, Rasmussen prioritizes the sensory and emotional experience of individual within architectural space.
Vitruvius provides a more perspective and systematic framework for evaluating architecture, focusing on the technical and functional aspects. Rasmussen, on the other hand, adopts a more subjective and experiential approach, highlighting the importance of personal perception and emotional engagement with the built environment. In conclusion, while both Vitruvius and Rasmussen contribute valuable insights into the field of architecture, their perspectives differ significantly in terms of foundational principles and the emphasis placed on human experience versus structural integrity.
The Church of Light has a cross-shaped aperture through which the light streams. In this way, the believers who come there will be united in their hearts. Light falls through the cross into the building. This light unifies the hearts of people. The church is almost 25 years old now. It was my idea to allow the people who visited to see the cross in their inner eye, when they closed their eyes. It wasn't about the surrounding landscape, but about a landscape carried into the heart. The Church of Light is based, as mentioned, on the idea that light can only enter the church through the cross. This light continues to glow within you. And in the project for the Pulitzer Foundation, in the main hall, hangs only a painting by Ellsworth Kelly. This painting is flooded with light from above. Depending on how far down the light reaches, the work is imbued with another life. When it reaches to here or here, it is again very different to what it is in the dark. In the center of the building, there is a body of water. Walking through the building, you come from a room of light into a room of water. And next to the body of water stands, for example, a sculpture by Brancusi.